Act 2, she started with a song that she's never done before, which is Pure Imagination.
Oh, yeah, right.
Which I loved, because I've never...
It's a beautiful song.
She introed it with, when I'm feeling stressed or when I'm feeling down, like, I just go into my mind and I imagine what I like, field or meadow or whatever.
French countryside,
French
you know.
countryside. I thought she was
like most Jews.
I thought she was going to sing Lazy Afternoon. I was like ready for that.
And the Beetlebugs were zooming.
Yeah. The Beetlebugs. Oh, and also this was after the magician did his little bit. So he did. He does his bit.
Haverim.
So I wrote down here. She's so stable. Out of so many performers, she's like a rock. You know, I think of certain performers. I won't name any names, but who are kind of a wild card sometimes when you put them on stage. And these next two numbers, I cried on both of them. Who Can I Turn To and Losing My Mind. There's this moment at the end where her voice, she's like, who can I turn? And her voice breaks. It's so good. And she does it every time. Even in the recording, she does it.
It's no accident.
And then my very favorite was Losing My Mind.
Losing My Mind.
I thought it was so good. Did you like
Love.
it?
Could it be? Can we say this? Is it the best version of Losing My Mind?
It's the best performance I've ever seen. And
I think I liked it better than Barbra. Dorothy
Loudon?
Well, Dorothy Loudon's a joke. That doesn't count.
Well, people are giving me shit.
But the medley with You Could Drive a Person Crazy?
Yes.
Those people are idiots. That's irrelevant. I love Dorothy Loudon, but that's special material. And the problem with Bernadette's is just when she gets to it, she pulls back. You need that. Or were you just being kind?
I swear there was a tear that came down her cheek. Barbra sings it in a way that's so vulnerable.
There's something very right. It's just right. It's just right. What I love also that Barbra did is that the first time through, it was very just like a torch singer. The sun comes up. I think about... Only in the second time that it should be like, all afternoon, doing every little
right. So the next song she sings is Loving You. And she brings on Patrick Wilson, who, you know, a treat for the eyes and the ears.
Absolutely gorgeous. He looks kind of like Paul Newman.
Oh, he does.
He's such a classic Streisand Shagets. You know what that means? Like a goyish leading man.
Yeah.
Loving You is not my favorite song. It's not a song, okay? It's a chorus.
So she sings that with Patrick Wilson, and it's great. They do this little bit before.
Talk about Funny Lady.
Yes, talk about Funny Lady. I've actually seen Funny Lady.
Has anyone? I've seen Funny Lady, so don't start commenting. She started with the ballad, which I think is one of the most beautiful songs Karen Nebb ever wrote. Isn't This Better? She sang, which was so beautiful, I really thought. And then she went into How Lucky Can You Get? And she did the short little monologue in the middle of it. Like, do you know how it feels being a star? Fan-fucking-tastic. It's just so awesome because it was the Barbra that you never get.
Barbra that you never get, but the Barbra that you know.
The Barbra with claws. Mama like.
And then at the end, she does that like walk away moment.
Oh,
she like does the walk away moment.
How not my shoulder blade, I'm not fingertips. How lucky. How lucky.
Then she sang Don't Rain My Parade, and it was such a showstopper. And she started out with this little, was like, but don't tell me, don't tell me. And then she like started with her back to done, so she like turned around and just like. And then you have to read the Times review, which is now was quoted at the Winter Garden and was quoted on Jimmy Fallon the other night. Clearly, she's like, please quote this review. Yeah,
it compares her singing that song to a spaceship taking off. And the last note in Don't Rain on My Parade. I mean, you can't believe it's as amazing as it ever was. I mean, only better because she's 74, and you're like, shut up.
And I got chills. I love when she puts like the video montage, like the clips behind her. I love it. It's the Barbra we all know because that's the Barbra we've watched on screen thousands of times. And then now this is this now Barbra, and she's singing with her younger self. It says some little Donald Trump joke about 99% of us are the same. 1% is Donald Trump.
A scientific fact that she misinterprets, but fine.
People, of course, was next, and she does the way. We're all just people. This is when I left because I wanted to avoid the crowds on the way out, but I know she sings Happy Days.
He leaves to avoid the crowd. This is your Summer with Streisand. Like Barbara Cook being like, sequins are slippery. You know, Patti LuPone, bless her heart, being like, I'm leaving Los Angeles to go ride Angela Weber's Sunset Boulevard in London and New York for the next 2, thank you. And you're like, no, honey, no.